Hello everybody, my name is Robert and this is Bite Size Clue. Today we are out and about with this guy. This is the Honor Magic 8 Pro and we're going to be putting its cameras through the test today. I've chosen the one sunny day here in the UK and it's also my birthday. 29 today, so happy birthday to me. Leave a like and a comment for my birthday. Anyway, we're shooting on the front facing camera right now. It is a 50 megapixel f2 lens and I'm honestly pretty impressed by it. We're shooting at 4K 60, which is the highest that this lens will go, and it's also supported by a depth sensor as well, so we're going to get a nice amount of bokeh, especially for those beauty shots which we'll take a look at. But anyway, let's go for a little bit of a walk and find out just what these cameras can do. And here we are with just a few examples of images coming from that front-facing camera. Again, they're 50 megapixel, but this time we're using that portrait mode. So we're getting that beautiful kind of bokeh look, and you can tell just how well it's managing to handle itself. Now taking a look at that back-facing camera, this is the main lens here, and it is again a 50 megapixel, this time an f1.6. And honestly, the stabilization here is what is impressing me the most. The ground that I'm walking on is not the most stable, but we're getting some absolutely beautiful footage out of it. And here we've just got a few images from that back rear facing main lens, that 50 megapixel one. I have disabled all of the AI features that came with the camera, but I still think the results that we're getting here are absolutely phenomenal. The ultra wide on this guy is a similar story. 50 megapixels again at f2 aperture. You're getting that very same stabilization. And it looks just as good as that main lens. The one that I'm most interested in finding out about though is its telescopic lens. This guy is ridiculous. It's a 200 megapixel ultra night telephoto camera. And it comes in an aperture of f2.6, but it does mean that you can see for pretty much miles. Here's an image taken on that ultra wide, and honestly again I'm really impressed by the colour accuracy as well as the sheer amount of detail that we're getting from the ultra wide lens here. So here we are with that 200 megapixel telephoto camera. I think what impresses me the most is its ability to refocus almost instantly. I found a absolutely perfect clearing here to be able to test out the zoom functionality on this camera, and it's actually pretty insane. Being able to just find something like this branch here and focus in on it instantly, giving you an absolutely beautiful and natural bokeh effect. Here's just a few images from that telescopic lens. We're seeing a few different zoom levels here as well. You can tell when you really zoom into that 100 times, you kind of lose almost all of the detail. But when you're not using that, you get some absolutely incredible looking images. In particular, this one I'm really impressed by. It was a fair distance away. That was at a 3.7 times zoom. In the video mode, we can shoot at up to a 15x zoom, but things do get a little bit wobbly, especially when you're trying to move around the scene. I probably wouldn't use the 15x without some kind of tripod. Bringing it down to around the 5x mark here, it gets a little bit better, but naturally I would probably want to keep it at around the 3.7, which actually initializes that nice 200 megapixel lens. Now, you really can't talk about the Magic 8 Pro without talking about its night performance. Obviously, it is bright, sunny daylight right now, but I am in a rather wooded area, so I think I could probably find some areas that I think will look absolutely great with that night shot. So this is definitely a darker area, and you can see just how well the camera is holding up in general. I'm still absolutely blown away by this camera's ability to be able to switch focus almost instantly. Here are just a few more examples of that rear telescopic camera in action. And I can't believe that some of these pictures are coming from a smartphone. But of course guys, if you are enjoying this video and it's the first time that you're seeing my face on your screen, then 1, lucky you, and 2, go down there, hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. I'm actually quite enjoying doing these kind of slightly more off the cuff videos where we're really going out into the environment and testing these cameras. I love this phone and I love the cameras, and they're only going to get better. As I'm walking back here, I keep forgetting that this phone actually has a dedicated shutter button on the device, a little bit like the iPhone, but honestly I just forget it's there and never really use it. The positioning of it is just a little bit too far into the body for it to be a natural place for your finger to land. You can do interesting things like zooming in and out though, so that's actually quite a useful feature of it, but I just forget it's there. If it was slightly more towards the edge of the body, I might perhaps may use it a little bit more, but with its current implementation, it's just so easy to forget. So I think that just about does it for this video, guys. This has been both a camera test for the photo and the video on the Honor Magic 8 Pro. And honestly, I am blown away by just how good phone cameras have become. Even coming from something like my V5, this is on a completely different level. You've seen some of those night shots as well. The night shots are just incredible. And I can't wait to see what's coming in the future from both Honor and other phone brands. Especially now they've got Arri behind them for their camera tech. I think things are only going to get better from here. Anyway guys, why don't you let me know what you think of the Honor Magic 8 Pro's cameras in the comment section down below. And of course, while you're down there as well, get subscribed and do all of that good stuff. It genuinely does mean the world to me. Anyway, my name's been Robert. This has been Bite Size Clue, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.